Hello, hello. Guess who's back, bro? Guess who's back? It's been a while. Big up to Michael, by the way. Big up to Michael for the raid. Only 10 minutes till the start of the game, so I'll just go through the lineups quickly. Big up Wim, already in here. My prediction is 3-4. 3-4 to Man City. Yeah, I've never seen us win at Anfield. COVID doesn't count. Last time Man City won at Anfield with a crowd was 2003, if I'm not mistaken. 2003. It might have been even longer. Anyway, I didn't fucking see it. I think it's 2003. Don't quote me on that. So, in quite a while. But if we don't win today, hey, title race over. It's that simple. So sometimes those records have to break, you know. Like, yeah, we've got a terrible record at Anfield, but at some point, you gotta break the curse. You know what I'm saying? We beat Spurs on the way to a title, and we hadn't won there in a while. Sometimes it has to happen. Whether it's today, remains to be seen, I suppose. New cameras. No, it's the same camera, just different everything else, I suppose. Same camera, same microphone. It's all the rest that's different, really. Big up, Adam. Big up. Yeah, you back. There we go. Big up, Adam. It's good to be back, isn't it? Yeah, Club Brugge Atletico Madrid. I actually was on a stream yesterday. I was on a watchalong with a few other guys. Big up to Strasbourg Steve, by the way. It was on his channel. And there was an Atletico Madrid fan there, so had a chat with him. Seems like a reasonable guy. I forgot his name. It's Geeks. I forgot his first name. It was Geeks something. Sound guy. He said he followed me on Twitter, actually. Let me check. Because he did follow me on Twitter. Because he said he'd DM me if he'd DM me later, isn't it? What's this guy's name? Saint Geeks. There we go. Saint Geeks. Atletico Madrid fan. Sound guy. Big up to him. How are you guys doing? Well, if you mean Man City Football Club, we're currently 9 points behind, and we've not won in this stadium in my lifetime, excluding COVID. So, well, technically speaking, we have when I was 1 year old, but let's not get pedantic. Yeah, we have to win. So, not particularly great, but if we win, hey, if we win, halal. Really glad to have you back, my friend. Big up Vasco. Really glad to have you in here, as always. Same with anyone in here. Wim. First to be back, bro. Wim was on it, bro. FC Groningen 1-0 PSV. Hey, PSV bottle job. What are we saying, lads? PSV to bottle the title? How many points are they cleared? 14 points cleared, you know. Yeah. I hope for the good. Don't celebrate too soon, I'd say to that. Steve, yeah, big up to Steve. Strasbourg Steve, sound guy. His channel he got like locked out of his channel for a while, but he got back into his channel. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. Ajax being fraudulent. Ajax should have been winning this title. I want to run that PSV hate agenda. But when Ajax bottles like this, hey, ain't no agendas to run, you know what I mean, bro. Bottle jobs. I got some updates. Give me the updates. Fill me in. I was at Club Brugge Zulte Waregem. Hey, big up. I was at the other fixture. I was at Zulte Waregem Club Brugge. Because my step-uncle, well, uncle, yeah, I guess uncle-in-law it would be. My uncle-in-law is a season ticket holder there. I mean, I've told this story 1,000 times, but he's a season ticket holder there, and sometimes he gets extra tickets. So, I was at the return fixture. Yeah, it's been too much, and it's the GOAT returned. Hey, I'm the GOAT apparently. I am Lionel Messi. I am Jose Mourinho. How does that clip go? My name is Jose Mourinho. Is that what he says? I'm not sure. Big up Menoto, big up. Saw you and Wim on the stream with Michael. Saw you guys there. Big up to you guys. Today, Club Brugge Standard Liège after the game. So I'm gonna be live for longer than just the Man City game because there's a Club Brugge game immediately after. Let's go, we can do it. Gonna be tough, but I'm a believer. Hey, I think we can do it too because I'm just looking at the lineup right now. Donnarumma, Ait, Nuri, Guehi, Rusnov, Nunez. That is a good defense. I don't care about agenda stats, a good defense. And we've got two fullbacks who I think are both good at defending. Ait, Nuri and Nunez get way too much slack for their defending. Nunez fair because he had a lot of Bozo moments. But he hasn't had a Bozo in a long while either. Going up the pitch, they're both brilliant. And then you've got Semenyo Marmoush. They're not going to play as wide wingers. That's not what their game is. So they're going to tuck in, and that's the system I like to see. O'Reilly, Rodri Silva. That midfield, I'm not quite certain about, if I'm being completely honest. I'd have preferred Nico Gonzalez in there instead of O'Reilly. Silva, I think, is fine. I would have preferred Cherki over Silva, but I'm gonna be honest, Cherki hasn't done it in big games yet, so I think Bernardo Silva is perfectly reasonable. When Ryan Cherki plays these big games, he tries too much. I think he puts too much pressure on himself to do something. And then he stops being productive, he just drops stinkers, and that's normal for younger players. But yeah, he just needs to calm down when he plays these bigger games. I'm not sure that Cherki would have been ready for an Anfield game, even though I would have had him in my lineup. I think our lineup is good. Then you look at the lineup for Liverpool. Either Gravenberg or Szoboszlai is gonna play at right back. Liverpool fans don't like Szoboszlai playing at right back. The midfield with McAllister and Wirtz, that's a bit dysfunctional if you ask me. I think they need someone in that midfield who can link up with Wirtz. And it's not McAllister for me. Gravenberg, great player. But McAllister and Wirtz together in a midfield, I don't think it works. So when Wirtz goes on the wing, I think it's fine to have McAllister in midfield. But I don't think that's the best midfield they could have gotten. Salah, Gakpo, I mean, yeah, that's their best wingers. And Ekitike. They've got a good attack. I don't think Salah is washed. I think Salah had a poor spell. I think there's a big difference between those two. But I look at their defense, their midfield. I don't think it's really the best that they've got. Our midfield is questionable too, don't get me wrong, but I think we can win. I'll go 3-4 to Man City. The Ukrainian guy, ex-Man City, and Arsenal... Zinchenko, the soldier. Big up to Zinchenko, bro. Hope you're doing good now. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Club Brugge at 6:30, indeed. So that's 6:30 my time. That's 5:30 UK time. So some of the game is gonna overlap, but I've got I can split my screen. What are your thoughts? You can play Real Madrid and Arsenal back to back. Yeah, I don't care. It's not like Arsenal is gonna play on nobody. Let me check the Champions League brackets just to be sure, but I think Arsenal could face a pretty decent side as well, and there's no guarantee we face Real Madrid, by the way. We could very well face Benfica. Just saying. But Arsenal could be playing against Dortmund, or they could be playing against Leverkusen. Not quite Real Madrid's caliber, but that's not easy games, especially for... I mean, we both play midweek, so... It affects both teams, doesn't it? And if we don't get Real Madrid / Benfica, we could get Bodo Glimt. We could get Bodo Glimt, then Arsenal, and Arsenal could get Leverkusen or Dortmund. So it goes both ways. It goes both ways, doesn't it? Let me quickly turn on this timer. Game is about to kick off. Tell me what you guys think of the new scoreboard, by the way. I missed the kickoff. Now I'm gonna have to wait 30 minutes for them to show the timer. Because they always show all these fucking bullshit things when game kicks off. And you can't see the timer immediately. Which is very annoying once you start paying attention to it. I don't think it's something you notice when you're just watching football. But obviously if you're doing watchalongs or stuff and you need to get the timer right, it's very fucking annoying. Obviously they don't. Obviously Premier League isn't thinking about people doing watchalongs, but hey, there you go. Wait, off and running. Let's hope for a good game. Liverpool throw in here quite early. I was happy when Semenyo and Guehi officially went to Man City. Well, I did a Twitter thread on the entire transfer strategy for Man City. Or at least what I imagined, what I theorized to be the transfer strategy. And I mean, pretty much everything I expected has happened. I thought Ortega would go in the summer. And oh, Haaland is in it, Haaland! Oh, you bottle job, Haaland, bro. Nah, buddy. Buddy, you should have scored there. Know that Aguero has never scored at Anfield, by the way. Which is wild to think about, because I think Aguero is our top scorer against Liverpool. He's never scored at Anfield. Wild to think about, isn't it? Is Aguero our top scorer against Liverpool? I think he is. But yeah, I did an entire Twitter thread on transfer window. At the start of January, I did that, and pretty much everything I theorized happened. I thought Ortega would leave in the summer, and Ake in January. It's the other way around. Ortega has left in January. Ake will leave in the summer, though. He's got a year left on his contract, but he will leave. He's not happy with his playing time. He'll leave. Especially with Semenyo, or sorry, not Semenyo, Guehi and Max Alleyn coming in. Max Alleyn playing really well. We could be bringing back Vitor Hayes or Yumaba, or even getting another centre back. This week I was sick. Hey, get well soon, or if you're still sick, get well soon. So you know what it is, yeah, with me. Whenever I have the flu, like not a cold. When you have a cold, it's chill, but like, no pun intended. But when you get the flu, yeah, it just sticks around. It just, like the cough, the blocked nose, it all sticks around for like weeks. It's fucking annoying, isn't it? Hey, Stankovic. I prefer not to speak, but are you watching Snake? I don't think it's 00100 quite yet, but hey. Neither of these men are in form. I'll say that much. The only difference is Words has not been in form all season. That's like one purple patch. Yeah, SCVV is good, but I think they're gonna fall off, not gonna lie. I think we're gonna get to the playoffs and they're gonna just nosedive. And they've been good though. Credit to them, they've been good. Union won Wanda Louvière at the moment, but that's still ongoing, so that's not done yet. Union will get a late winner. That's what they do. They're like Arsenal. Stinky 2-1. Probably an own goal or some shit like that. What do you think of Ivan Leko? I mean, he's a great manager, isn't he? Haaland won't get to that one. Marmouche picks up the clear. And this is terrible by Van Dijk so far. Van Dijk's been dropping a stinker. Semenyo dropping a space program. There you go. Off to March you go. What is an Anderlecht, bro? What the fuck is Anderlecht even? They lost 2-0 today. How far are they behind? They're 8 points behind Bruges, and Bruges has a game in hand. Bruges plays later today. Then again, it is Standard Liège. I don't know what the last time we did the double over the Standard was. They're our boogie team, isn't it? Noah Long to Galatasaray. Really? Is that... Wow, I saw nothing about that. They bent him off to Galatasaray. Nah. It's a loan deal, but nah. Nah. No mas. No mas, bro. Fuck this manager, bro. Conte. You have blood on your hands, Antonio Conte. Bro. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, I always follow football, innit? I don't stop following football just because I'm not streaming for a little while. I had see posts about Mason Greenwood. Hey, get fucked, mate. I know Mason Greenwood usually does the fucking. Small dick man has to assault women to get things done. This time he got fucked. Robin van Persie is being a fraud. Don't worry about Van Persie. Nice handprint behind you on the wall. You safe or do we need to call someone? Handprint behind you on the wall. Not sure what you're talking about. Oh, wow. Yeah, there is a handprint there. You know why this? Because I had to hold it up. Because I put this, like I mounted this on the roof. So I had to like hold it. It's a blanket behind me. So I had to like hold it up, and that's probably why the handprint is there. Halftime, FC Groningen 1-0 up. Did you see my Champions League video? No, not yet. I've not seen a lot yet. I've gone into a few live streams, but other than that, nothing yet. I did the racing bar video of every team, kind of top 24. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check that out. Anderlecht being fraudulent. Didn't you say this already? But yeah, they are fucking fraudulent, bro. Real Madrid went from 3rd place to 9th place. They bottled it. Thought they qualified after that game against Monaco. Liverpool is shit right now. Rodri picks up the ball here. Poor pass by Rodri though. Puts it all the way behind Marmouche, and now we've got to turn around again. Rodri can do that better. Real Madrid is not what it used to be. Yeah, you know what the thing is, yeah? Real Madrid went 30 years without winning the Champions League. It's not like this team has always been super duper always winning the Champions League. Like, Real Madrid has had periods with droughts in this competition. They've never really had a successful Galacticos side. You could argue that they had Galacticos in the late 50s, early 60s. Because that's what they're trying to chase, right? They're trying to chase that with the Galacticos. But they never quite work out. Again, you could argue 2010s, but I would say that's not a Galactico team. I'd say that's Ronaldo FC. And you need that. To win trophies, you need a clear number 1. For Man City, it was De Bruyne. Before De Bruyne, it was Kompany, Aguero, Yaya Toure, these players that were clearly above the rest. When there's no clear, I am the best player at a team, I think it's difficult to win trophies because egos go unchecked. Anderlecht sacked the manager. Good ball into the box, headed over by Husanov. Anderlecht lost 11 games. I don't think we're far behind, to be fair. Yes, on loan. Conte is a fraud. Bro, Conte is a wash manager, I can't lie. He wins 1 league title, then he dips. This guy, yeah? He wins 1 league title, then he's washed. Won the league title with Chelsea, washed. Won the league title with Napoli, washed. This man is cyclical, bro. Big up Ref. Ref's not doing anything wrong yet. I'm not sure if that was sarcastic or not, but I don't think the referee's done anything wrong yet. Now that's a bit silly. Szoboszlai drops on the ground like a fly, and He's given a free kick. That's a bit silly. Honestly, we should smoke them. We've not won at this stadium in my lifetime, excluding COVID. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm still on Twitter. Benfica 4-2 Real Madrid. Hey. Bro. That was prime Jose Mourinho football, wasn't it? Prime Jose football. I beg that Benfica knock Madrid out of the Champions League. Donnarumma slaps the ball away. I prefer when goalkeepers try to grab the ball. Like, all the punching away is well all fine, but sometimes you just have to fucking grab it. I think Donnarumma could have grabbed the ball there. Genk 3-5 Bruges, indeed. That was a while ago. I see Carlos Forbes for the first time live in Jan Breidel. Big up. He's not really been that good against Zulte. In fact, I'd say he was pretty poor. Very good ball from Haaland, but Marmoush was way offside. And he misses, brother. Hey. Put this man in a concentration camp, bro. What is this? I know you're offside and it doesn't matter, but brother. I mean, this guy is fucking acres offside anyhow. They're so bad, though. I get that, but yeah. We should win, listen. But if we don't win at Anfield, I don't think you can say that losing at Anfield ever cost you anything. Because we dropped points from late goals. 2 points against Arsenal. 2 points against Brighton. 2 points against who was it? 2 points against Chelsea. I don't know if I said that already. We've dropped a lot of points late. Like, that's 6 points already. We're dropping points to Spurs from a bottle job. Like 2-0 up, you lose or you draw 2-2. I don't think Anfield is like, we have to win at Anfield because of the games we've played already. I think we've just put ourselves in a bad position. I'm never angry about dropping points at Anfield because we shouldn't be required to win at Anfield. The fact we put ourselves in these positions is the thing that I'm angry about, rather than, oh, we drop points at Anfield. Because I kind of expect us to. Jose Mourinho heritage. Bro, that man's got more heritage than fucking Chelsea, I can't lie. No offense to Yasser, I just saw Yasser. Oh, Yasser, I'm sorry, I just saw you in the fucking chat. My apologies, mate. Big up Broski, big up Michael. Thank you for the raid, Michael. Big up Alf, nice to see you back. Don't let us down, City. Might be a letdown, judging from the first few minutes. Might be a letdown. Haaland just fucking blocked the shot here, but Haaland is dropping a stinker, nah. I think we might let you down, though, Yasser. I have sent you on DMs, yeah, big up. I saw the message. I do still use the same account. I saw the message. I'll check it out later. Marmoush has to score that. I mean, it's offside, it doesn't matter, but you have to score that. Marmoush brother. I don't know, bro. Northern Jakkers was shit against Zulte Waregem. I wouldn't say shit, but he wasn't good enough. He was average. Listen, the thing is, Northern Jakkers is a good, sometimes average goalkeeper. I told you, Tatwin. But good to average isn't good enough, is it? New name for the channel. Nobody could pronounce or type my last name, and it was very poor. Search engine optimization. Terrible ball from the menu here. So I got a new name and a better logo. I like my new logo. I think my new logo is sick, I can't lie. I'm glazing myself here, but I love the new logo. Just to glaze myself a little bit. Why are we playing hot potato in our box? To be fair, we got away with it, but it always gets you nervous to watch that stuff, doesn't it? Marmouche on the ball. Marmouche drops like a fly. Again. Gotta be stronger there, Marmouche. And this is, by the way, when everyone was saying Marmouche needs to start, this is why I said Marmouche does not need to start. All well and fine to play against... It's all well and fine to play good against Wolves. To play good against, I'll be honest, a poor Newcastle team at home, where Newcastle is already poor on the road. They're so reliant on their home form, even in their good seasons. That was already chasing a game, like so many caveats to that, and he did play good, and he deserves his credit for that, but all I'm saying is, I want to see him do it against a top 10 team, and whenever he's played against a top 10 team, I've not been convinced, so... No. Goal Union. Yeah, told you they'd win. I've changed my picture as well. Yeah, I noticed. It looks way better. Looks way better than your old thing. Haaland is running through it. Haaland's a great ball to Marmouche. Marmouche loses it. Yo, Haaland playmaker right now. That was an incredible ball. Marmouche should have just shot first time. Anyhow, I love your new logo as well. The Man City boot and black. The Man City boat, I think you mean. Yeah, it's a City boat. It's the rose as well. Big up if you know what that rose is, by the way. A lot of people don't know what the rose stands for. It does actually mean something. It's the Lancashire rose. Ward of Roses, look it up. I'm not educated enough on that to teach people about it, but it does have a meaning. But yeah. The Man City, it's the Club Brugge colors with the Man City symbols. What do you think of Doku at the time? Like at this moment in time? I think he plays good as an inverted forward. I think he's horrible as a wide winger, and that's fine. It's not his game. I think as a classical winger, it's decent, but not the best. So I think his role really is as an inverted forward. And the same can be said about Marmouche, by the way. Cherki, I think, is so good. He can play anywhere and still be good. Just don't put him false 9, because he doesn't really have the mentality. Like, not mentality, but like, he's not wired to play as a false 9. But play Cherki anywhere, I think he's fine. But Doku, I think, inverted forward. Same with Marmouche. I think you can play Doku off both sides, though. Marmouche, you have to play either in the middle or on the left. I think Doku, if you play him in the middle, on the left, on the right, I think he does all of that just fine. But he just has to stay in that half space area or that central area. When he goes out wide, he looks good, but he doesn't get anything done. Yesterday, Thiago. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, that was never a penalty, but I celebrated Newcastle dropping points again. Such a fucking fake club, isn't it? And I'm not talking about the takeover, I'm just talking about always fucking beating us at St. James Park. I was a supporter of the Federation Club from Ypres. That's random as fuck, big up to you though. Ypres is the Dutch spelling of Ypres. Y-P-R-E-S. This is the Dutch spelling, for those who aren't aware. Yeah, thanks. I think I'll keep this as well during the World Cup, absolutely. Yeah, it does have that year on it, 2026. Maybe you should have done it without a year, but... Or you could update it every year. Anyhow, I think it looks fired. I think it looks fired. Ball down the right here, it's a menu. I got excited, but the menu didn't really cross in. Against Zulte Waregem. FC Bayern München had lost to Augsburg. They were gonna lose at some point. I never thought they would go invincible. I saw some people talk about them going invincible. Never thought they'd go invincible. Bayern München just doesn't care enough. I think. Because Bayern München wants to win all the trophies. Champions League, the Cup, the DFB Pokal. Also, they want to win all of it, not just the Bundesliga. So when they're 15 points or whatever the fuck clear, they'll sometimes play a B team and lose a game. Or play with low intensity, so that they can rotate. Lucio won a pen for Bayern, and Harry Kane has scored it. Penalty merchant. Got the Carabao Cup final. I don't think you want to call Arsenal bottle jobs right now, cause we've been bigger bottle jobs this season, I can't lie. Good ball into the box here, Haaland! Oh, why don't you shoot? Why is he laying it off, Marmouche? Right. Bayern München, penalty, Harry Kane. Yeah, you know how it goes. Penalty merchants. It's a lot of them, penalty merchants. Hey. I'm not salty, I'm just saying the truth, you know. Colombia. What about Colombia? Is it something about Colombia that I'm oh, the Maduro thing. Is that what you mean? Took me a little while to catch on. Let's keep politics out of it. Yeah, it's game, isn't it? I don't get why Romeo Vermont isn't trusted more. Bro, Man United. They've got a good run of form. I predicted them to finish top 5, didn't I? I do believe I predicted them to finish top 5 at the start of the season, but yeah, it is what it is. I think people didn't realize how good Man United's players were because of how shit Amorim was. I mean, I said this in my preview at the start of the season. I think they have really good players. They've got poor players, but they've also got really good players. You get that extra quality in, you roll. Idiotic ref. I don't think the referee has been poor today. He's made a few soft calls, I can't lie. He's been a bit soft, but I won't say he's been poor. Alisson on the ball. Alisson taking about half an hour. Well, this hasn't been the best City-Liverpool game so far, has it? Haaland should have scored his chance. Marmouche should have scored his chance, but he was offside, so it doesn't really matter anyhow. But other than that, nothing really has gone on. Liverpool hasn't been in the game yet, but it's Anfield. They don't have to be. All Liverpool has to do is activate for the Silva in the box here, but it's Silva. He's not going to pass this anywhere. Haaland. It's too far wide. Moves it backwards to Semenyo. Semenyo as a go. Corner. We don't do anything off corners. What do you think of the ref of Spurs, by the way? Think maybe a red card for Man United earlier in the game, but otherwise I don't think it's been. I think people exaggerate about these referees, I can't lie. We're playing well, but we must convert. I think we've had this conversation for like the past 20 years at Man City. Vermont and Zolis, Spileers and Reis and Sandra are sick. Vermont is sick. They all got the flu or something. Influenza, no joke, you know. Yeah, we've always said that, isn't it? Where we don't really convert our chances. Especially in the bigger games. Like we get 3 chances and 3 goals against some fuck-ass team. who's fighting relegation. Newcastle before takeover or some stuff like that. But then we play a big team, we miss 20 fucking chances. They take Lyon in the Champions League. Or Monaco. Either one. We get wasteful. We got Michael Oliver. In the Champions League, you mean? Or, well, it's not Michael Oliver in this game. Voor het Club Brugge Standard Liège is Lawrence Visser. Hey, my ref bro. My corruption goat. I think they're giving offside here for Salah. He looked onside. Yeah, it's a corner because he was onside, of course. Luis Diaz. And I think when you get GA numbers from the Bundesliga specifically, Bundesliga and League 1, I think you always have to raise an eyebrow because players like Openda, players like Javi Simmons, they're getting mad numbers in that league. So I think you've got to raise an eyebrow. I think the defending in the Bundesliga has dropped so far. And honestly, the last 3-4 years, I think it's absolutely dropped off a cliff. I don't think it was this bad, you know, during and before COVID. But nowadays, that Bundesliga defending is so bad. I think it started in Haaland's last season at Dortmund. 21-22. Just went down a cliff. Bram van Driessen is referee for Club Brugge Standard. City so far been pressing more than Liverpool in these first 25 minutes. Yeah, but we've not really got anything to show for it, do we? I think Liverpool has been comfortable. Again, we got one chance that Haaland should have scored pretty early on. Other than that, I think Liverpool's been mostly comfortable. We've not really created much. Next week, Bruges Derby. Rangers are back. Skov Olsen went to Rangers, he did. He's gonna have a purple patch there, and then he's gonna disappear for the rest of the season. Skov Olsen stuff, isn't it? That's what happens when you don't care about sport. You have purple patches. Ball over the bar by Liverpool. Salah tried to be cheeky there by chipping Donnarumma. That's why I don't like punching the ball away, though. Like, if you come out with the ball that wide, claim it. Like, punching the ball away, if it's, like, right in your area, yeah, go ahead. But if you have to run out of your net, ball way wide, collect the ball. Don't try to flap it away. Collect the ball properly. 2-1 to Bruges. It's my prediction. Free kick here for Liverpool. O'Reilly a bit late in the challenge. You cannot understand why the free kick was given. Pretty obvious, mate. You were 2 minutes late with that challenge. Alisson on the ball now. Liverpool has... I feel like Liverpool has barely had the ball. They've got a bit of possession now. That could be their longest spell of possession so far. They've not had any ball so far this game. But again, we're not making anything with possession. At the very least, they've not had a lot of possession in our half. When they do have the ball, they're passing it around a bit in their own half. Our press has been good, to be fair. We've won the ball back a few times up the pitch. I mean, we've got a lot of pressers in this team. I'm not sure what Nuri was trying there. Someone went down on the floor. Is that Nuri who went down on the floor? He stood up again. Yeah, that was weird by Nuri. I don't think he got any... I don't think anyone touched him. He went down to the ground, was slapping the ground, then he stood back up, raised back into position. Weird stuff, that. Now ball with Guehi. Gotta move it. There you go. Marmush. Into Semenyo. Semenyo. That's a poor ball. I mean, this is not really Semenyo's game. I can't blame him. You've got to get one of these balls through, because there are spaces. Look at how far apart Van Dijk and Konate are. This defense is getting stretched, which I don't even know why they're getting stretched. It's not like we are stretching them. We are playing pretty compact. We're playing down the middle mostly, but Konate and Van Dijk are leaving acres between them. It's not like Gravenberg or McAllister are dropping into that space. But we just can't put a ball in between at the moment. Now, Ekitike. Ekitike has a shot. It's good defending Guehi. Guehi takes a baggy touch. It's a corner, that, shortly. And so far, pretty not gonna lie, pretty this game. So did you see the Champions League quarterfinal brackets? I mean, there's so much possible with that. They gave a goal kick. I thought they gave a corner. Yeah, that should have been a corner, I think. But the goal kick given to Man City. We've lost the ball again. There's so much possible with that Champions League draw. Like, Man City can finish on the silver side, the blue side. Like, you don't really know what's gonna... Like, we don't even know what the round of 16 is gonna look like. There's way too many variables. I wouldn't rule out Benfica of beating Madrid, by the way. I think a lot of people are talking about Man City, Real Madrid. I wouldn't rule out Benfica of beating them. Again, not saying it's gonna happen. Real Madrid are favorites, I'm just saying. I won't rule them out. Welcome back, bro. Good to see you back. Big up, Luke. Thank you. It's good to be back, you know. A Man City Arsenal matchup could happen as well in April. Yeah, 4 games in a row. Or 4 games in a month's time, I think it is. Right at the end of March, we play in the Carabao Cup final. I think that's the 22nd of March. Then we play somewhere in April in the Premier League. And if we both get to the quarterfinal of the Champions League, then we play Arsenal 4 times in less than 30 days. 2 times at the Etihad, once at Emirates, and once at Wembley. Which reminds me, our record at Wembley is not that good, is it? Under Pep, it's not that good of a record, if we're being honest. I'm counting the Spurs games. Like when Spurs was at Wembley. Oh, Holland! Great at the goalkeeper. Not good enough, that. Yeah, we don't have a great record at Wembley. Of course, we did win 4 Carabao Cup finals in a row. Set padding, they call that. Ball for Donnarumma. Brings it out down the left here, Ait Nouri. I mean, our recent record at Wembley speaks for itself, I think. Yes, speaks for itself. Pick up if you know the quotes. Yeah. We've lost 2 finals in a row. We've lost the last 2 finals we've played, so... Big save. I mean, it was straight at him. I expect a goalkeeper to make that save. Wasn't an easy shot for Haaland, but at some point he needs to fucking score. Like, here's the thing with Erling Haaland. He's not had a lot of good chances this year. Especially in the Premier League. So when people say he's missing big chances, I don't think he's had 3 big chances all year. But at some point he does have to score a chance, even if it's a low quality chance, because you're a striker, that's what you do. At some point you have to be above and beyond. Especially when you are Erling Braut Haaland, because Haaland is not an average striker. Haaland is our difference maker. At some point, our difference maker has to do something that is not easy. It's not easy to win at Anfield. At some point, we have to win there. We can't keep getting cucked by Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool doesn't freeze up when they go to the Etihad. It's not like other teams haven't beaten Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool's record at Anfield this season is in fact not that good. So there's always the fair side where you say it's not easy. At some point, if you play for a big team, you have to do the difficult things. Right now, Erling Haaland isn't. I don't think he's had easy chances. He's had a few, but I don't think he's had plenty of easy chances this year. I don't think Haaland is the biggest problem. But I think... I mean, I don't even think this. I know this for a fact. When Erling Haaland isn't doing above and beyond, Man City are worse. Whether we start Marmoush and drop Haaland, it would not make a difference. Look at the chances Marmoush has had already, which he didn't score. I like Marmoush, but we can't hype him up over Haaland because he played well against Wolves and because he scored a brace against a very poor Newcastle side. Haaland is our difference maker and he needs to do more. Especially UEFA wants more money and they know the Man City and Arsenal rivalry continues to build up bigger and bigger each season. Honestly, I don't think there's a rivalry until Arsenal win a trophy. Because right now, it's very one-sided. Once Arsenal go win a trophy, take food off our plate, I think that's when the rivalry starts. That's when Man City fans get salty. And let us say, Man City somehow, miraculously, win the Premier League title from this position. Arsenal don't win the FA Cup, don't win the Champions League, but they beat us in the Carabao Cup final. That's enough to start a proper rivalry. You don't have a rivalry until both sides have won something. Because otherwise it's pretty one-sided, isn't it? And they're most likely going to win the Premier League, so that's building a rivalry, but then again, they've not won it yet. Sevilla just tied the game at the Girona Open up space on purpose. Sevilla just tied the game at because the Girona Open up space. Sevilla just tied the game. Wait, it says about tennis because I don't really follow tennis. Sevilla played today. Oh, Sevilla is playing against Girona. O'Reilly now. Yeah, they're 1-1 at the moment. I'm not sure what you mean with that, though. Since 2023, this hype after the World Cup. Yeah, I mean, I think it's unfair how highly players get rated off one good World Cup campaign, by the way. Not pointing any fingers, but I'm just saying. 1-1, PSV and Hoffenheim. Oh, Haaland just couldn't quite get to the ball. It was a bit behind him. We need to stop putting this ball behind Haaland as well. Again, not an excuse on Haaland. Should have scored his chance earlier, but can we stop putting the ball in behind him? Can we give him a proper ball? But United on now. Into Nunez. Nunez. Haaland is running to the far post, doesn't get the cross. Nunez goes backwards. And look at how we're flooding the box. I love to see that, but United just missed the ball. Oh, that's poor. And a corner. Will we ever score from a corner? Probably not. It is a corner, though. What's the last time Haaland scored? It was Brighton, wasn't it? In the Premier League. Penalty for Girona, hey! It's Echeverri on the pitch. Girona FC. Haaland. gets a header on it, goes nowhere. That final shot is annoying. Yeah, I mean, we're not even getting to our shots right now. We've had 2, I think, all game. Is Echeverri on the pitch? He is. Give Echeverri the penalty, bro. Give Messi the penalty. I can't lie, I think we might have overrated Echeverri. I think we might have been gassed up over the mid. Good play here. Rodri now on the ball. Is he gonna have a go? He does. It's blocked though. And O'Reilly wins the ball back. Haaland can't dribble past Konate. Now ball comes back to Nuri again. Marmoush! Over the bar. You know what, yeah? Our second halves are consistently worse than our first halves. And it's going into half-time at 0-0. That's not exactly that's not exactly a good side, is it? Ball on the right, Boslai. Good ball forward, Gravenberg. It's not fouled. Yes, yellow card here for Marmoush. He missed! He missed, bro! Nah! Late penalty to win the game and you miss it, bro. This guy... Was it a Moroccan taking the penalty? Did a Moroccan take that penalty? Return of the King! Big up Rosa! Goal entered! Akanji scored! Oh yeah, he still exists. Who is Inter playing? Sassuolo. Girona missed. La Liga awful. La Liga hype in big 2026. What are we giving here? Goal kick, corner? Because a lot of Liverpool fans are complaining. I think Liverpool fans want a corner. I think that's a goal kick. Liverpool players, so that's fans, didn't I? The Liverpool fans are complaining. Aren't you supposed to not do that? Hey, aren't you not supposed to do that anymore? I thought you couldn't crowd the referee. That's what they say, right? You can't crowd the referee. Yeah, the players of all teams do it, and they keep getting away with it. It's rules, we're not gonna enforce them, please be nice. Inter, they've been consistent in Serie A they finally won the big game by beating Dortmund 2-0 away. They're the only consistently good team in Serie A, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Napoli's been woeful this season. Other than Inter, who's really been good in Serie A? Juve? Really? AC Milan had a good period, but they straight nosedive, so it's been just them. Van Dijk is crying. Van Dijk kicks Haaland and he's on the ground crying. What are you doing, buddy? Now ball with Alisson. The UCL is the most open it's ever been. Not sure about that, to be honest. I think Barcelona is gonna win it, I can't lie. If Man City drops points today, I can see us just going all in for the Champions League and maybe winning it. But I don't know, I think it's only 3 teams in contention for the Champions League. I think it's Barcelona. I think it's Man City. I think it's Bayern München. I don't think Madrid is winning it this season, but of course you can never rule them out. I don't think Arsenal is winning it. I don't think PSG is doing back-to-back Champions Leagues. Back-to-back UCL is incredibly tough, especially after the treble. But yeah, I think it's just Barca, Man City, and Bayern München. With Real Madrid having that Real Madrid tax, because it is Madrid. Next week, El Clasico of Inter. Of Italy, sorry. Inter against Juve. In Italy, generally speaking, Juve and Inter are considered bigger than AC Milan. A lot of people consider AC Milan to be bigger because of Champions Leagues, don't they? But when you actually look at their league titles, they're nowhere near. I think they've got like half the league titles of Inter, don't they? Let me check. I think AC Milan have like only 12 league titles. 19. Oh, my apologies. They've got 19 league titles. Never mind. I'm waffling. Okay, they are quite near. They're only one behind Inter. Never mind. I'm waffling. But Juve is way up there. They've got like 34 titles, I think. 2-1 Bayern, just like Chelsea. Another penalty kick given. So what? Kane has scored 2 penalties today. 2 penalties today. Harry Kane. I don't think Haaland scored that many penalties all season. The menu. Just running forwards and expecting something magic to happen. Magical. The menu again. Rodri into O'Reilly. Haaland's making a run, but hiding behind half of fucking Liverpool there. Now it's Nuri. And we're kind of coming to a pause. Is he blowing for half time here? That half time? That is half time. Might need Cherky's second half. Might need a second fucking half to begin with. This has been a woeful first half. I don't think we've been bored in the first half, but I think it's not been very interesting to watch. Woeful in like woeful to watch, not per se like woeful football. But yeah. I don't know, we're just not getting through right now. Not sure what the idea is. Same for Liverpool, by the way. I don't know what the idea is for Liverpool. That said, I think Haaland should have scored the chance he got. Haaland got a very good chance early on. That's the moment. Go on. Boom. Scored. Maybe he does score that if he's in form, which is, again, why it's important to feed him against Newcastle instead of shooting yourself. Ryan Cherky. Keep feeding him. Get him that confidence back. Just saying, but yeah, Haaland should have scored his chance. Other than that, I don't think we've had any proper chances, really. That's a bit worrying. We've had all the ball. We know we drop off in second halves. And it's 0-0. We look uninspiring. And it's Anfield, so I don't know. I doubt we win. I doubt we win without having scored in the first half. I think we might be a bit fucked here. Luis Diaz open play goal. Bayern München have finally scored from something else than a penalty. Congratulations. On our bench, we have Tijani Reinders, we have Nico Gonzalez, we have Ryan Cherky. If I'm gonna be honest, I'd bring all 3 on. Not at half time, but I would bring on Ryan Cherky. I'm not sure for who though. This is the difficult part. Bring Ryan Cherky on, sure. Who do you bring him on? O'Reilly? He's not going to do the same defending that O'Reilly does. O'Reilly sits next to Rodri, helps defend. Cherky's not doing that, so not O'Reilly. Silva, he's not going to do the pressing. Semenyo? Maybe. Semenyo's been pretty bored, but again, Semenyo does press, so bit iffy here, to be honest. I do think we need to fix up though. You can start the second half with the same lineup. See how it goes right out the first 10 minutes. Try to take the first half calm. Or the first 10 minutes, sorry, calm, and then see if you make subs, see if you're doing better, but I mean, we've got all those. I've not counted, but I swear to God, we have passed this ball into the final third at least 20 times and done nothing with it. I don't think Liverpool's had even one ball into our final third. We're doing nothing with this, and we know we drop off in second halves. PSV, fuck these. Fuck this lot, bro. Groningen, losing 1-2. And speaking about PSV, let's go to another lot I fucking hate. Union Saint-Gilloise, full-time 2-1 win, of course. Late winner from Smith. Guilherme Smith, late winner. I wouldn't have it any other way, of course. Fucking 2-1. Always 2-1. They play Standard next week. Maybe there's something in that. Ifs, buts, and maybes, am I right? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think the entire front three has been poor. Marmoush being offside when he should not be offside. Missing the chance that he got, I know, offside, but missing that, come on. When the ball was laid off by Erling Haaland, it took too long and shot it poorly. Semenyo space program. Erling Haaland missing his chance, being a bit late on the passes. The poor dribble attempt against Konate. That said, though, Erling Haaland did play one great ball. When he picked it up from Semenyo, just passed it through. Marmoush got onto it. Brilliant ball, that, but Marmoush was never going to do anything with that. That's the scenario where you want a Savinho or a Doku. Yeah, the front three has been underwhelming. Which isn't good, because that's pretty much been our issue for the latest while. Let's see here. Let me check some statistics. And let me put my screen on as well for the Bruges game. Because Bruges is kicking off in 7 minutes. Super Bowl, I'm not interested. Super Bowl advertisements from the zone. Thank you. I'll stick with real football. Oh, why is this? Why is this crop so? Can I hide this? Well, 1 second, I'm figuring out my screen situation here. I'm not trying to watch this game full screen. I'm trying to watch it off screen. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Okay, shit, crop it is then. Oh well. At least I can watch the fucking game. Anyhow, Bruges game is on in 5 minutes. I'm not sure what we changed here at halftime, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, actually turn up. Actually do something in the final third. Because we're getting into the final third and we've shut Liverpool out completely, but what are we actually doing? How many shots have we had? I think we've had 2 shots. We've had we've had a few shots from outside of the area, but 3 shots on target. Yeah. And by the way, what is our set pieces? We've had a few corners. We've had 4 corners, if I'm not mistaken. 4 corners. If Arsenal get 4 corners, it's scoring 1. We get 4, 5, 6. We get 20 corners. Nothing's happening, bro. Haaland is dicking around at the near post in a corner. I don't get why. Marmoush is dicking around on the far post in the latest corner. I don't know why. He's not gonna win an aerial duel, mate. Our corner routines are so shit. We need to fix them up. We need to get proper corner routines in. I can't lie. Bruges is gonna start. Yep. In 4 minutes, it's gonna start. Haaland playing woeful. I don't think he's playing good. I think he should have scored his chance, as I said a million times already. But I don't think he's playing woeful either. He did play a very good pass into Marmoush, which Marmoush didn't do anything with. He did hold up the play pretty well so far. He did link up with Menu. He did lay off the ball to Marmoush in the box as well. When Haaland got the ball, laid it off to Marmoush. Marmoush shot it wide. He's playing okay. He should have scored his chance, so again, at some point you need to score, Haaland. I don't care if it's easy chances or hard chances. At some point you need to score. And I've got little confidence that in the second half we do better. If I'm completely honest, I think usually in the second half we drop off a bit. I mean, I don't think that. I know it. It's a fact. We tend to drop off in second halves. If we drop off again here, and it's 0-0, probably means we lose, doesn't it? How do you avoid that drop off? Like what causes the drop off? How do you avoid that? What causes it? I think that's I guess you need to answer what causes it first, but I don't know. It's scuffed. I think that City will win 2-1. We will be there. I don't see it though. I don't see it. I think this is going to be low scoring. I think it's going to be 1-0, 1-1, or well, 1-0 to the other team, isn't it? I'm saying Bruges 3-0 against Standard. Nah, I think Bruges is gonna. We don't really batter Standard ever, do we? We tend to win at home against Standard, but we don't batter them, do we? So, nah, I think it's gonna be like 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, something like that. At Anfield, though, not impressed. And again, it's a shame. Like, we played these good first halves. We played these good first halves. And we do nothing with them. Like, if we're not 3-0 up at half time, we lose. Or we draw. Genuinely, we have to be 3-0 up at half time to have any confidence in winning. We were 2-0 up against Spurs, we drew 2-2. We were 1-0 up against both Chelsea and Brighton, we drew. We were 1-0 up against Brighton at the Amex all the way at the start of the season, we drew. We were 1-0 up against Arsenal at the Emirates, we drew. We're dropping too many points after 4 second halves all season. And it's not just this season, it was last season as well. Think the PSG, Juventus second halves. In the Champions League, Feyenoord, that utter crumble. Even last season against Nottingham Forest, we were 3-0 up at half time. Second half, we were shit. We were lucky that Chris Wood is a Man City fan and missed all his chances. It's not good enough. It's not good enough how we play out second halves nowadays. Goal entered 2-0 against Sassuolo. Marcus Thuram. First goal was Bisek. Second goal, Marcus Thuram. But Happy New Year! It's a bit late, we're February already, but Happy New Year! Back-to-back away big games. Nah. We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this. Solis has not done enough to get it. The snake. I hate the snake, but he did kind of deserve it. That's why we're not above Arsenal. We've got to find a way of playing through a match, I agree. And I cannot even tell you what's causing it. Like, that's a frustrating thing. I have no clue what is causing this. I cannot tell you how to fix this, because I have no fucking clue. I can give you ideas, but is it gonna work? Is it as simple as the players lack mentality? Is it that simple? It's a bit redundant. It's a bit lame for an answer, but that doesn't mean it's true. Or that it's not true. If we lack mentality that much, are we gonna win that final against Arsenal, who have been mentality monsters, as some people would label them? I don't know. Onyedika on the ball, gives it to Sabbe. The Bruges game kicked off. Atletico Madrid hosts Real Betis. I'll need to watch some La Liga again. Been a while. It's been a while since I've watched some La Liga. I watched a few Barcelona games, but other than that, I've watched fuck all La Liga. Ball on the left side for the Bruges. Half the Bruges team is out with illness, apparently. Apparently someone spread HIV there. Gotta get you know, that, all that. Oh, good start here by Klesoldi. Klesoldi to Forbes. Forbes. Hey, Zadov Stankovic. Ah, come on. Valencia host Real Madrid after this. Today. They play today. Let me check that quickly. This game is about to kick off again. One moment. And Liverpool. Liverpool is kicking off. There we go. We are off. Second half. Let's hope it's not a dreadful one. Yeah, they play today at 9 PM. Ball to Diakon. Diakon shoots it to nowhere. This game isn't as big as Liverpool City right now, but in Spain, one of the big ones. I mean, every game with a big team is a big game, I suppose. And our Liga only has two big teams. No offense to Bilbao. Bilbao is a historically big club, but historically ain't all that, is it now? Ball in here for Liverpool. Good defending by Husanov. And Salah blocked by, I believe, Aït-Nouri. Great start to the second half for Liverpool. I'd rather they not do this. Semenyo has won the ball back. Semenyo running forwards, but it's not played good. That's a good pass. Marmoush. Oh, ball just behind him. He got around Alisson, but ball was just behind him. On global scale, I guess La Liga is the second biggest league in the world, probably. And on global scale, Madrid is the biggest team in the world as well. That's a free kick for Man City. And that should be a yellow card, I can't lie. Yep, there you go, yellow card. For Virgil. Van Disney. Imagine naming your son Virgil. That is a horrific challenge. That should be red. So I can't lie, that should be red. That's a scissor kick challenge in the back of Haaland with no intention to play the ball. That's terrible. Always looks worse on slow motion, of course, but that's a horrific challenge. Should be a red card, that. I can't lie. If what they gave to Romero is red, then that's red as well. But I guess Premier League isn't really consistent, is it? Man City free kick is cleared away, but not back in the box. Well, I'm not sure. Where are we playing this ball? We have the ball in the final third, and we just put it somewhere. Like what is this? Been like this all game. First half and now second half too. Like, come on, man. It's not like we haven't played good, but gotta make something with it. You're not gonna have this possession all game. Did you know the good news in Brazil? Vasco, biggest rival Flamengo, that lost Intercontinental Cup final 1-0 to PSG on pens. They broadcasting home game in Brazilian league. Cheers to them. Bro, I can't lie. That Intercontinental Cup was so scuffed. Can't lie. Absolute bottle jobs in it. Marmouche is scared. He's looking at the goalkeeper instead of at the ball. Not gonna blame him for that. It'd be ridiculous to blame him for that, but that's so unlucky. He was this close to being in. Now, City to recollect the ball here on the right with Nunez. And he just rolls forwards and then passes backwards again. We're gonna have this ball again. We're gonna have this ball for a little while. We're gonna do nothing with it. And then... I mean, yeah, it is a sport way to lose the ball. We're getting this... We're pressing good, to be fair. We're getting this ball into the final third. And then we're doing fuck all. Referee is pausing the game. I'm not sure what for. He's saying a pulling foul. I didn't see any pulling fouls there. Nah, come on. You can't give a free kick for that. That is such a soft free kick, nah. You can't give a free kick for that, man. I sent you the link in a bit as well, okay. Ball with Allison again. I hope the second half will be different than the ones we've been playing recently. Well, if it isn't, we're fucked. And it's not been a great start to the second half. Liverpool's already looked more dangerous in the second half than they did in all the first half. We're losing the ball more quickly. We're not getting into the final third as quickly. We're still pressing well. But yeah. Man City have to adjust more. Got to stop bottling second halves. That's what I think. Of course, we bottled second halves, I think. We give them away. This is ending 1-0. 1-0 to who? 1-0 City? 1-0 to who? Liverpool on the ball now. Haaland actually pressing for once, but it's... Haaland presses, but it's very slow pressing, isn't it? Like, it's not like Haaland doesn't press. But he just walks. He doesn't run, he just walks when he presses. And I'm not asking him to do insane pressing, but I'm just saying, Liverpool. 1-0 Liverpool, you'd think. I won't be surprised. Salah on the ball now. Szoboszlai, good shot, but too direct on the goalkeeper. Liverpool are yet to have a shot on target. Well, they got a shot on target just as you put that message in chat, actually. Funnily enough. Who has been better so far? First half Man City, second half Liverpool. Sound familiar? Sound familiar, that? Liverpool and again shoots Whitehead, Ekitike. Yo. This is not the comeback we were promised. This is not the Alf comeback we were promised, bro. That's so scuffed, bro. We're really not mentally ready. Can I fucking read? We're not mentally ready yet. We just aren't. We don't look mentally ready, do we? But I feel like that's a bit of an excuse for players this expensive. And for a manager who has these players, I think we're just pathetic. Not every team ever has had to win a Carabao Cup before going to win a Premier League. So sometimes you can just go and win a league title without building up mentality. Arsenal, Wenger's first season, double. Don't always have to build that mentality. You're right, our mentality is poor and all that, but I feel like, come on. This is just sad. And it's not because, oh, Anfield, I expect to win at Anfield, but it's because this has been all season. Like, we're doing at Anfield what we've done all season, and fine, if you do this at Anfield and you lose at Anfield, no biggie, but we've dropped points this way against many a team. Spurs. Well, Spurs not really. Spurs was different, I think. Brighton. Chelsea. Sunderland, even. Because we were for that second half, too. Brighton again. Brighton twice. I mean, we go on and on and on. Tottenham. Arsenal. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we win at the Etihad. Looking at this, I don't think we win at the Etihad. A lot of people seem to think we win today, we go win at the Etihad. Even if we win today, I'm not convinced we beat Arsenal at the Etihad. So I'm not saying they beat us, but I'm not convinced we beat them. Do you think City go trophyless? We're still in all trophies, so that's no guarantee, but it's not acceptable. 2 seasons in a row trophyless with the budget that Pep has had, that's not acceptable. Inter gave up a goal. Sassuolo gets back in it, 1-2. O'Reilly loses the ball, wins it back, loses it again, and now Ait Nouri. Who's, Marmoush Emmanuel? Fuck's sake, man. I fucking hate this stadium, bro. Can we burn Anfield down? Offside. Offside, it's still 2-0. LSU. Oh, just White's there. Hugo Ekitike is getting chances. Can we burn down this fucking shitty stadium? I want to burn down White Hart Lane, and I want to burn down Anfield. Fuck these stadiums, man. Yeah, I agree. It is a mentality issue. But even then, Erling Haaland missing the chance he did at the start of the game. He's won a treble. He's won a fourth-peat. Well, he's not won 4 titles in a row, but he was part of that 4th-peat winning season. He's won trophies. He needs to stop being a bitch. He needs to stop being a bitch, I'm gonna be honest. We know how this is ending. Looks like it. I think we're all thinking it, but we're still playing well, but we're getting worse and worse as the game progresses. We've had this all season. We're getting worse and worse. Right now, we still play good, but how much longer are we gonna play good? And Liverpool are Somehow not 1-0 up. Oh, la, 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 la. Personal. Ah, fuck this game. While UEFA is closely watching. Fuck UEFA. Kusnov is on the ground as well. Oh, that's brilliant. Look who's back! Big up JJ, big up. Kusnov is dead, brilliant. Another fucking injury. I'm not sure why Kusnov went down today. Did he get a boot in his face? I'm not quite sure. Because it didn't look like much happened. Like he slid in and foot was higher, but I don't think it hit him. He's on the ground though. I hope he's fine. We can't get another injury. Please just be like time wasting to like get the momentum out of the game a bit, get this thing out of the game. Just be that, please. Oh, corpse. Oh, good shot, mate. I'm watching another game. I'm watching a Bruges game as well. For those who just joined. Do you think this game ends 0-0? At this point, I'd be happy with 0-0. I can't lie. Sorry. Because they can't wait any longer. They want matchup already. I can feel them cashing in the Euros. Brandon Mechelen in the side netting. Bruges game is exciting right now. Thoughts on Newcastle? They're not that good this season. I'm not sure what the thoughts are meant to be. Where we spank shitty teams without Haaland, and we think we're better without Haaland. No, we've won one game against a top 10 side since April of 2024 without Erling Haaland. We're not better without Erling, it's just we play a shit team sometimes without him and people get delusional. Not sure what to say about it. Haaland FC, that is what we are. When Haaland is not scoring, we drop points. Like so many people have not clocked it. We stopped winning games when Haaland stopped scoring. That does not signal to me Erling Haaland issue. That signals to me Erling Haaland dependence. Husnov got taken off, which is annoying because I think he played a brilliant game so far. But Diaz coming on. I hope he's fine. I hope it's not a proper injury. But yeah, you gotta be careful. It's gotta be a concussion. You gotta be careful with these. So Husnov coming off. Ruben Diaz and I believe Ryan Cherky. I believe I saw Ryan Cherky as well. I wonder who's coming off for Cherky. I'd have to guess Semenyo because Semenyo has played a poor game, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep Semenyo on because he can score at any moment. Marmoush coming off. I'm not sure about that either because Marmoush does a lot of pressing work. And I think Marmoush has been better than Semenyo this game. Severely... I didn't even read his comments. My apologies. Real Madrid still Mbappé FC. And Chelsea still Cole Palmer FC. Way too many clubs are dependent on one player. I'm gonna be honest. Severely missing a David Silva type of playmaker. Haaland! Brother, can you have a good first touch just once? Yeah. We lack... I think we lack a goal scorer. When Erling Haaland doesn't score, we don't score. Like, not consistently. Marmoush off for Cherky. And obviously, Semenyo is gonna help with that, but then you still lack the creativity. Ryan Cherky, I'm gonna be honest, not as creative as people sometimes seem to think. He likes to shoot for himself. He doesn't play players in when he has to, and that costs you in big games. It's hard one here. Pep has picked the right team here, but it's always hard when it comes to getting the right player off. I agree. We have to make a substitution. We had to make a substitution, but if we don't win today, it's not Pep's fault. It's not Pep's fault if we lose or draw or win. Well, if we win, Pep gets his credit, but if we draw or lose, I don't think it's Pep's fault. I think Pep's done the right thing so far. You can micro-analyze these decisions, why Marmoush off, but let's not do that, because that's hindsight. Yeah. Semenyo is in here. Semenyo looked offside, has been flagged offside. Why has he been flagged offside? Why are we not allowed to run that chance through? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? Ball won back by City. O'Reilly, Aitnuri. Top players joins a team, they usually rely on him. No, it's one thing to rely on a player, it's another thing to be dependent on them. When Kevin De Bruyne got injured, we won the league title. When Sergio Aguero got injured in 2013 or 2014, I can't remember, we won the league title. Shot goes wide here from Ruben Diaz. When Fernandinho got old and started playing less, we won the league title. When Company became a fucking hospital regular, we won the league title. It's one thing to rely on a player, that's fine. Being dependent on a player is not. Yeah, it's compliments to Haaland, but it's not a good thing for the team. And I'm not blaming Haaland, by the way. If you're blaming Haaland, I think you just don't get ball. I'll be completely honest here. Like, Haaland has had his faults. You can blame Haaland for... Oh! Oh! Well, I thought they scored for a second. I agree with the block. My god. They're gonna score. They're gonna score at some point. I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet. Oh. This is like CBT, bro. Allah. Yeah. I agree. We were sacked when De Bruyne was injured. We were sacked when other players were injured. I agree. Erling Haaland is our only current world class. Erling Haaland and Donnarumma are our only world class players. I agree. But I mean, that's the problem. I'm agreeing with you. I don't blame Haaland. I think it's everyone but Haaland and Donnarumma's fault that they're not able to replicate that level. But it does leave us dependent on Haaland. That's the fact. O'Reilly. Free kick to City. Terrible cross by Forbstad. Reminder that I am watching a Club Brugge game at the same time as I'm watching the Man City game here. Szoboszlai puts the ball down the left head for the Gakpo. Gakpo. It's just gonna track it backwards. It's very annoying to say, but I think Arsenal have won the title. Unless we can do something here, I think Arsenal have won the title. Two years without a league title is kind of sad, considering the player pool we have. We're gonna lose this game. Like, we're just dropping deeper and deeper and deeper. We are going to lose this game. We've already used 2 of our substitutions, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure what I used the other 3 on. Maybe Gonzalez on for O'Reilly, and Tijani on for Silva. I guess you can do that. I think Gonzalez and Rodri, fine. If you did that, took off O'Reilly. But that's just to give us more control, which doesn't help our front 3 a lot, does it? Tijani on would help our front 3, but we'd have to take off Silva, and I'm not sure if that's a great idea in this game specifically. Liverpool flopping here goes down very easily, Salah. Did the referee blow his whistle? Oh, he did blow his whistle. I don't think that should be a free kick. I think that's a very weak. That's a soft free kick to give. There was hardly any contact. Why are they crowding the fucking referee again? Again, crowding the referee, is that not a yellow card? Like, Liverpool been doing this all game. Salah's diving. Come on, Salah's diving there. This referee is soft as fuck. That's a dive. Come on, you don't fucking flail your arms up, kick your feet up, and go like fucking Titanic the moment you get your shirt pulled a bit. That's a dive. I mean, it's not in the box, if that's what they're checking. Free kick, good position for Liverpool. Bossa got a good free kick on him. Let's hope he's not got a good free kick on him today. I think we're cooked, I can't lie. I think we're cooked here. Sad days in it. I am watching Club Brugge Standard Liège. It's 0-0. It's the 27th minute as I speak. And the ball is currently with Carlos Forbes. And going backwards again. Now Mignolet. But more interestingly, Liverpool have skied this free kick. Brother, can we go forwards and fucking score, please? Can we go forwards and score? Please, Pep Guardiola, do something. And these players as well, do something. Erling Haaland, stop fucking ghosting. He's not even been bad today, to be fair to him, but score a goal at Anfield, please. Long ball FC here off the goal kick. And the ball straight back to the goalkeeper. So what's the point if they're now going to call the play anyhow? Ball to Haaland, it's going through everybody. Haaland's going to trap it. We need to make a change. Sherky is not doing anything, by the way. No offense to him. But Sherky's not doing anything just yet. So we need to make a change. I think we need a Tijani, to be honest, but I don't know who I take off for Tijani. And maybe Nico Gonzalez to put him next to Rodri. Let's Rodri play a bit more up and down and have Nico Gonzalez to handle that. But is Gonzalez ready, or is he on the bench for appearances? Liverpool going forwards again. Ball with Szoboszlai. Salah. Salah, good cross. It's punched away by Donnarumma. Cherki, now's a chance to show something. Doesn't quite take it. Cherki wins the ball back. Another free kick. Fuck this referee, man. No, this referee has got fucking Liverpool dick up his ass. Goal Real Betis. And this referee is pissing me off. Bunch of soft fouls, bro. Szoboszlai is going to take this free kick. Salah took the last one from the wide angle. This is more the Szoboszlai knuckleball free kick, where he shoots from distance. It's not Michael Oliver in the Man City game. Who is it in the Man City game? Let me check. The referee is... fuck's sake. What a brilliant free kick. All credits to him. That's a brilliant fucking free kick. Fuck this team. We are pathetic. That's the truth. We are pathetic. And Szoboszlai has scored one of the best free kicks I've fucking seen. No, what? That's the best free kick I've seen since the last Szoboszlai free kick. This guy's got ridiculous free kicks on him. Look at that. One 0 Betis. Craig Pawson is referee. We're not winning. We do not have the mentality to do that. Title race done. There you go. It's officially done. Arsenal are winning the league. We've been pathetic. I don't care for any excuses of, oh, Arsenal spent more. No, the fuck they didn't. And even if they did, our players aren't better. We've given this league title away, and it's not at Anfield. It's not that we've given it away at Anfield. We don't win at Anfield, whatever. But we had to win at Anfield because we've been giving it away. And now, that's the final nail in the coffin. It's really sad to see. It's really sad to see. Liverpool have been all over us in the second half. We can never put in a good second half performance. We have not put in a good second half performance all season. Club Brugge does score, there's a bit of consolidation. But not the moment for me to care right now. Manuel ball into Rodri. Rodri ball into Haaland. Let's it go. It's fucking pathetic. That's what it is. It's fucking pathetic. Oh, but it's Anfield. We never win at Anfield. Yeah, because we're shit, mate. The goal Club Brugge just scored, by the way. 6 players in the box. 6 attackers in the box. And a first time cross from deep. Why can't City play that way? We have to be risk averse. Fuck off. The Bosley, good ball down the right here. We could get battered today. This could easily end 2-3-0 to Liverpool. Because we've conceded and we're running around like headless chickens. We're all over the place, we're worried, we're this, we're that. One game at a time. I'll respond to that. One game at a time, but there's nothing to be confident about. We're not a good side. We're genuinely not a good side. We are on, like, genuinely, if you look at the Premier League right now, we are on relegation. I'm not joking. Look at the last 5 games in the Premier League, it's relegation. We were just behind Arsenal, the hope was up, the hype was there, and we're on relegation. I don't give a fuck that it's Anfield, because it's not just Anfield. And does anyone believe that this team does a comeback in the 80th minutes at Anfield? No, it doesn't. We've rescued 0 points from losing possessions this season. Know that. That would be a brilliant time to start, but I just don't see it. Just cross a ball in. Run into the box and cross a ball. It's not that difficult, guys. United's 3 goal could have stand, by the way. Yeah, United's got a 1-3-0 against us as well. Akanji is enjoying life with Inter. Joke's on us, isn't it? We bent off Akanji because he wasn't good enough. He went on to win the league title. He's going on to win the league title. We're watching our title hopes, which were already low, dissipate at Anfield. I'm sure Erling Haaland will have an apology though, and Pep Guardiola will waffle some shit about we played good. Didn't. And the first half was not good either, by the way. We dominated the ball, but we did nothing with it. Just prime Pep ball, which is outdated as fuck. Real Madrid also last year, and they should have lost by more a few months ago. Yeah, we should have lost. I won't say that, to be honest. I mean, big teams, small teams, we're not getting wins. It doesn't matter right now. We're not getting wins right now. Ball on the right here for Silva. Gets past one, doesn't get past the other. Gakpo wins the ball back. Now Liverpool, ball forwards, they just give the ball back to us. And even if we scored an equalizer, that means an equalizer isn't good enough for us. We don't need an equalizer, we need a winner. Fucking shit's this. 3-0 Inter Milan. Akanji having a good time winning our league title. We bent him off. You're not good enough for us, we said. Well, he's winning our league title. What are we winning? Probably not. Nine points behind. We're not competing. We're not even competing. Yeah, I mean, people say we just want, like, you can't win the title every season, but you've got to compete. Have we competed this year? Against a poor Arsenal side? This Arsenal side is not as good as people say it is. Haven't. Ball for Haaland now. Gonna give it away again, isn't he? Forward pass to Semenyo, who's got to go all the way wide now. And Semenyo is just gonna circulate possession, because that's what we do. Alright, Snurri. Rodri. Good ball into the box, cleared away. But we at least create danger. Do that 5 times, yeah? And you get a shot. A very good, high-quality chance to shoot. Good ball by Haaland! And there you go, we got an easy equalizer. Bernardo Silva, thank you. I've been all over you last season, but my god, you've actually been one of the only good ones this season. Fuck me. Oh. Bro, is it too soon to get excited? Should I get excited? I'm not even sure. I'm like a kid with bipolar personality disorder. I want to get excited, but at the same time, it's like I know how this is ending. Well, it's good enough. But we got a goal. That is very good by Haaland. But he didn't score, so he played shit today. Thank you, Bernardo. Come on. Come on. Give me something here. Give me something. And it's still in Arsenal's hands, no matter what. Yeah, but whatever. Your first goal at, since the comeback. Hey, I've come back, we've got 1 goal already. Gakpo offered Jones. I don't like that. That's a good substitution for Liverpool. I'd prefer to keep Jones, or Jones off the pitch. I think Jones is so underrated, by the way. I think Jones is one of Liverpool's best players. Never gets his flowers. Not that I care, he's not my player, but like, no. You know, football fans sometimes just don't know what a good player looks like. I think Jones is a proper good player. "4-0 Inter Milan." They're having a good day. It's Sassuolo. I'm not sure how good Sassuolo is in Serie A. I've not watched any Serie A this season. Actually, that's a lie. I did watch 1 Napoli game, didn't I? But other than that, I've not watched any Serie A this season. I'm not really sure how Serie A is going right now. I know Inter is top of the league, and that's about all I know. Ball into the box, cleared by Konate. Oh, Nuri, terrible first touch, man. Come on. You can do that so much better. Liverpool on the break now. We need to be running back here, guys. Win that ball back. It's already the 86th minute, by the way. Akanji, and he's not bothered 1 minute about this game. Good block by, I believe, Guehi. You're gonna stream after. I'm gonna be live for another hour. Maybe not an hour, but I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna watch the complete Club Brugge game. Just talking about Man City. I'm gonna have the Bruges game open here. But yeah, I'll still be live, but I'm not gonna do another separate stream today. No. It's going. Liverpool. Ball out for another throw-in. Speaking of Club Brugge, Sabbe? Forbes. Oh! Oh! Get fucked! Forbes scored a goal! Fucking shit goalkeeper. There we go. I'm watching the Brugge game as well, by the way. It's not a Man City goal, it's a Club Brugge goal. Fuck you, Standard. There we go. What a howler by the goalkeeper that is. At least when Man City lets me down, Club Brugge can cheer me up. Or doubly let me down. Double-edged blade. Rodri. Ball backwards to Donnarumma. I think that will count as an own goal. I think that's gonna count as an own goal. I think that's an own goal. Free kick to Man City. We're already in the 89th minute. Oh. I'm a fucking fly. I'll keep doing this shit, bro. I'm a fucking fly. Why can we not hold on to this ball, bro? Bring the ball forward properly. Ball over the bar by Liverpool. Forbes. You know what's crazy? I think I said this at the start of the stream, but you know what's crazy? Aguero has never scored at Anfield. You know that. Crazy when you think about it, because he scored a lot against Liverpool. Never at Anfield. This is Arsenal's title to lose. It's been Arsenal's title to lose for a while. If we don't win this game, Arsenal has won the title. They're not bottling the title from an 8-point lead. I know they did in the treble, but that's just a different Arsenal team. And Bruges has scored again. Good ball over the top here. Semenyo crosses it first time. But not a good cross. Got to put those in better. Alisson. I was going to say great ball, but not really. Rodri now. Ball into Rodri again. Rodri brings it to Aït-Nouri. I'll need to see something from one of you guys. It's just something special. I don't care if it's Haaland or if it's a fucking special own goal from Disney over here. Just fucking give me something, please. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Reasonable, I think. Lots of stoppages in this game. Oh! Fuck's sake. That was a good ball into the box. Enter right now. Points cleared of 8 points cleared of AC Milan. Nunez can't get to the ball there. Come on. Player ratings are back. This game ain't back though. Are down to 10 men anyway. It's a swallow. It took me a minute to. You could probably see the fucking clock stirring in my fucking head. I don't think it's gonna be a penalty. I think VAR is gonna look at that and they're not gonna give a penalty. I cannot imagine that being a penalty. But it's not gonna give that. Right. I don't think that's a penalty. I did not. I know it was a replay. I didn't pay attention at all. I was fucking sitting over here and all that. 7 minutes of stoppage time. But they're gonna go over a bit because there's a VAR check and all that stuff. Have they given it? That's surprising. Well, that's surprising. I don't think that's a penalty, I'm gonna be honest. Don't think that's a penalty. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Erling. Oh, please don't miss. I can imagine him missing. Oh. Please, whatever you do, Erling Haaland, do not miss. Yeah! Come on! Come on! Fala! Fuck you, Liverpool! Bro, my heart is going at 1,000 miles an hour. Oh. Yo. Come on! Fuck you, Liverpool! Fuck you, Anfield! Yo, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Yo. Fucking hell! I can't lie, that's not a penalty, but I'm fucking taking it. Fuck this stadium. Please do not bottle this. Please do not bottle this. Robbery, kinda, but I don't fucking care. Haaland is the GOAT. I feel lightheaded. I can't lie, I feel lightheaded right now. Bro, I'm shaking. This is gonna go until the 100 minutes, you know that much. They did give a penalty. So this is gonna go to the 100 minutes, for sure. Please hold on. Yes, Erling. Back on stream, Man City won. Hey, maybe it is me. You know when the last Man City watchalong I did was the final game in our winning run. You know that? I stopped watching. We stopped winning. Maybe it is me. Maybe I am the guy. Maybe it's all down to me, bro. Fuck Arsenal, mate. I'm taking it gladly without thought. Same here. Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad when I am not involved. The menu offered, okay, you know what, that seems fair. Oh yeah, scoreboards. My apologies, I completely forgot that score. I'm sorry I skipped this message, didn't I? Now the next game will be a lot of hostilities. What's gonna happen anyways, I think. If Arsenal went 9 points clear, they were gonna have a very hostile game anyhow, because they want to make their stamp on it, make a statement. So they have to make a statement either way if we win or lose today. That they have to make a statement of we're winning it. Rodri. Oh, gives the ball brilliantly here to Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri is running through here. Haaland is coming into the box late. Aït-Nouri goes himself. What are you doing? Oh, you don't go yourself there, guy. There's 2 people in the box. Oh my god. This is why I believe in God, bro. Hey. Without me, many things may seem impossible, but through me, anything may happen. Jesus Christ. I'm quoting Jesus Christ over here. First time you see Man City win at Anfield. At Anfield. Excluding COVID. Of course, we won at Anfield during COVID, but I don't count that. Because it's not really the same, is it? Like, the stadium you play at might as well be neutral during COVID. Know what I mean? It's not done yet. 97. I said earlier this will go to the 100 minutes because of that penalty, which is completely fair in my opinion. So we need to hold on. First time you see, I'll just read this comment. If this was Colombia, they would have graded the pitch. Big up to South American football. Look at how deep Haaland is coming back to defend. Deflected shot, great save, Donnarumma. Liverpool fan TV is furious. Liverpool fan TV? What the fuck is Liverpool fan? I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of them. Is that Anfield Agenda? Well, I look up Liverpool fan TV and I get Anfield Agenda. Is that Anfield Agenda? Corner punched away by Donnarumma. Ball whipped in again. Played not very far. Man City now cleared the ball up the pitch. Why are you doing that? We should have kept the ball. That was dumb. You should have kept the ball. Waste time. You've just given them the ball back. Mechelen scored against Anderlecht. Big up Anderlecht. That's how you sack your manager, isn't it? Cherky goes long. Haaland will get it. Haaland will score. That's a clear foul. That's a clear foul on Haaland. But Cherky scores. Come on. Come fucking on. We won at Anfield. We have fucking won at Anfield. And I and fucking Cherky, remember the name, should be on red cards, by the way. I think it was the boss like pulling down Haaland. Fuck you, Liverpool. Fuck you, Scousers. There we go. There we go. Golasso. Golasso, golasso, golasso. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll need a fucking break. I can't lie. I need a break. I'm lightheaded. Golasso! Antwerp. I'm not sure. Antwerp lost today, did they? I mean, that should be a red card for Szoboszlai. Like, that should be a red for Szoboszlai. Antwerp, Cherky scored stuff. Did Cherky score in his own half? I think Cherky played that ball in our own half. Goal from your own half, bro. Where is Michael? Michael goal missing, bro. VAR check. Go fuck yourself, mate. Ain't nothing to check. Unless you're gonna give Szoboszlai a red card. Sure, do that. Yeah, they're checking a red card on Szoboszlai. Are they? Oh. Are they checking if Haaland made the foul? That's fucking ridiculous. Szoboszlai is the one who makes the foul there. I mean, this entire VAR check is ridiculous unless you're giving Szoboszlai a red card. because of denying a clear goal scoring opportunity. Look at that. The boss like pulls Haaland back. What's the decision here? I can't hear what he's saying. What's the decision? I can't hear what he's saying. Can someone tell me the decision? I'm watching without audio. Red card, no goal. Free kick to Man City. Why do you disallow the goal at that? I don't get that. But okay, red card, no goal. I think it's stupid to disallow a goal over that. But okay. How much longer are you gonna let this game go on, by the way? A goal disallowed, I think that's silly. I think that's very silly. Like, maybe letter of the law, sure, but I think spirit of the... But I think if you go by the spirit of the game, that goal should not be disallowed. Because Haaland does not make that foul if Szoboszlai does not first make that foul. You know what I mean? If Szoboszlai does not make that foul, Haaland doesn't make that foul. So I don't think it's fair to disallow the goal. I know that's not how the rules work, but I'm saying that spirit of the game versus letter of the law. Who's gonna take this free kick? Are we gonna take this free kick straight at goal? Like, how are we gonna take this? Get your opts. I mean, just blow the fucking whistle for full time. I can't lie. We should just blow the full time whistle. Yeah, we're gonna put the ball on the left here. I don't have a card graphic right now, Wim. Goal kick to Liverpool. I don't have a red card graphic on this new scoreboard. Full time! I need a break. I can't lie. Oh. We've won. We have won. I need to fuck. Now that is a win. That is a fucking win. If I've ever seen one. Hey. I'ma just say this, yeah. Erling Haaland has more goals at Anfield than Aguero. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name. Can I set this clock on 90 minutes? Yeah, I'll just set it on 0. There we go. That works. It's full time anyhow, it doesn't matter. Now, let's actually analyze this game now. Is it played, rating, streamed? It's not a separate stream. I'm not gonna do... You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. But... I told you. You fucked up, bro. You had seen Man City at win at Liverpool. Took a fucking lifetime. Literally. All my fucking life. That's how long it fucking took. The ref tried to fuck us up. Bro, fuck this referee. Fuck this team. Not Man City. Fuck Liverpool, I mean, with that. Fuck everyone. Fuck everything we fucking won today. That's a lot of fuck. YouTube might monetize me over that. Whoopity do. Yeah, told you. Hey, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for being shit this. Man of the match. Erling Braut Haaland. Even without his goal, I'm not doing this thing because he scored a goal, whoopity-doo. Without the goal, Erling Haaland was brilliant. Brilliant holder play, very good passing. Got the ball to Marmoush a few times, got a very good ball into Semenyo. Got a good layoff. Haaland was brilliant. Coming back to defense. General play, Erling Haaland removed the goal. Brilliant. Why did I say brilliant like that? I'm not sure. Then the ball, he headed on to Bernardo Silva. Very good vision. Very good vision. Most strikers don't do that. And good aerial duel as well, winning your aerial duel. Silva. I think he was okay this game. I'm not gonna glaze Silva. I think he's been good this season. I think this game he was kind of average, not gonna lie. But he did very well on the goal. Just running forwards, no thing what Haaland's gonna do, and scoring that goal. And then the penalty. I'm gonna be honest, I thought Haaland was gonna miss. I actually thought Erling Haaland was gonna miss. But he didn't. He didn't. And, you know what? I have some receipts to claim right now. I have some receipts to claim right now. For one thing, I'm going into a group chat that was talking shit of Haaland all season. There you go. Yeah, man of the match, easily Erling Haaland for me. Is easily Erling Haaland for me. There is a fraud. There is the fraud, Michael. Hey, Michael. You know what? Ajax is shit right now, but I'm gonna say thank you for giving us the win at Anfield. Thank you. You didn't do shit about PSV, but it is what it is. Prem is going City. Nice win. Hey. We go from here. We go from here. Our next game, I believe, is Fulham at home. Let me check. Our next game is... It should be Fulham at home. Yeah, Anfield today. Fulham at home. Then Salford at home. Then Newcastle at home. Then Leeds away. Then Forest at home. Then West Ham away. Then Newcastle at home. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row I expect us to win. 7 games I expect us to win. That would be 8, 9 wins in a row. All competitions. Then we get to Crystal Palace, which is a bit... oh no, sorry. We get to West Ham, 10 wins in a row. Then Crystal Palace. That can be a bit iffy. And then the final. Yo, I can't lie. This might be the difference, but I want you guys to realize, contextualize. This could be, I'm not saying it will be, could be the difference between winning the league title and finishing second. Absolutely spectacular. We were shit that game, by the way. Let's not pretend we were good that second half. We were shit that second half. First half we were good. But it doesn't matter. We got a win when we were shit. Sometimes you just need to win a game when you are shit, bro. We were not good. That second half, we were awful. But we fucking won. Scousers gonna want to fucking do their entire independence movement again. We're not part of England, we are Scouslands. They're gonna do their entire movement again. They're angry that they lost, bro. Sometimes when you're shit, you still gotta win. And we fucking won for the first time while being shit in a long time. That's our champions win, as they say. Big up, Luke. Come on. Come on. The first Anfield win that we've seen for COVID and penalties. Penalties are gay. Nobody counts them. And the Champions League. Wait, what? A good weekend for the Man City fans and the Champions League. Because Madrid got fucked, is that why? 2 wins against Liverpool for the... That's the first time we have done the double over Liverpool in 100 years. You know that? That's the first time we've done the double over Liverpool in 100 fucking years. What is a Scouse land? Bro, when is the independence vote? When is the referendum? Referendum coming anyone? Scouse national team coming soon, bro. They're not English, bro. They want Brexit now. They want Brexit from England, bro. What do you even call that? Scouse it? That sounds a bit sus, don't it? Bro, I could not be happier with this win. Hey, I'm just saying. My last Man City watch-along was our last win in our winning run. You know, I think 8 or 9 wins in a row or whatever. I come back, we are winning at Anfield, bro. I am him. It is thanks to me. I am God. I'm joking, of course. Don't take me too seriously. But thank me later. Yo. Nah. That is peak. That is just so peak. What is a Shala? What is a Salah? Hey, by the way, who's the biggest Egyptian in the league? Can the biggest Egyptian in the league please stand up? Cause you were missing, bro. I didn't see Salah all game. I said before the game, I don't think Salah is washed. I think he had a poor period. I'll retract my statement. This brother washed, bro. This brother just came out of the washing machine, bro. He's washed as fuck. He's more washed than my clothes, and they were washed fucking this morning. Anyhow, I must stop taking the piss. Omar Marmoush, hey, there you go. The Egyptian king in the Premier League. Omar fucking Marmoush. Salah, brother, your time is done. Your time is done, Salah. You know how it goes. Eras come to an end. It's only Liverpool's eras last 1 year, while City's eras last half a decade. You know, eras come to an end. And Liverpool needs a decade to get a new era going. Man City needs about a year. But as I said, eras come to an end. Alexa, play Despacito. You know all that stuff. I'm really giddy right now. If I did player ratings right now, I'd give everyone a 10 out of 10. I cannot give player ratings right now. I'd just give everyone 10 out of 10. So instead, I'm gonna redirect this somewhere. I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna come back for the player ratings. I think that's what we're gonna do. Massive win! Massive fucking win. That is the... Again... That is the first time in my lifetime that Man City has won at Anfield, excluding penalties and COVID. We are just... I don't have the words right now. Like, I don't have the words right now. I'm just waffling at this point. So... I'm gonna go eat something, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be live again in a few hours. You'll see, I'll be live again in a bit. Thank you guys for watching. Good to be back to streaming again. Like and subscribe if you haven't already for some unbeknownst reason. Please go support True City Fan, who I'm redirecting to. Great channel. And I'll see you guys, as always, because I'm back.